Welcome back to the R-Rated podcast. Today's guest is Nicole Partida. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I'm nervous. I'm live. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Marvel and like the whole Avengers world because she claims to be a hardcore fan.
Wait. I don't. Okay, yes.
No, you're a fan. You're a fan.
I'm a fan.
But I'm going to quiz her today and really see if like she really is a hardcore fan. I have seen all the movies, but there's definitely some things that I don't know and I for sure miss. So hopefully she can help me clear it up. If not, we'll learn together. Also, if she doesn't get the questions right, she's going to have to drink, which isn't a punishment, but cheers. All right. First question. Let's pull them up.
Just a disclaimer.
Yes.
I love Marvel, but if I had to like rank it, it would be like
Star
Wars.
Okay. I haven't seen Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We'll do another episode.
The Office. Marvel.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. Honestly,
although I probably know most about Harry Potter just because
we have to do a Harry Potter episode
with Nick.
Yeah, we do. We should wear like little clothes. Okay. So if you had to pick, which one's your favorite Marvel movie?
Iron Man. I think
Me too. So, Iron Man
is our first question.
Our first question. What year was Iron Man released? The first one. The first.
Multiple choice.
So there's 2005, 2008, 2010, or 2012.
Do you want to know why I know this for a fact and I know I'm right? Because I graduated in 2008 and it came out.
I had a feeling it wasn't. I was like 2005 seems like too long ago, and 2010 and 12 is too recent. So you did get the first one right.
Okay.
So let's move on to the next one. Okay, what is the name of Thor's hammer? Vanir, Mjolnir, Aesir?
I don't even think you're pronouncing these.
Or Norn. I honestly don't know.
You don't know, right?
I don't think I can even. I'm gonna guess this one.
I don't know about this like foreign like.
To be honest, Norm sounds fucking weird for a hammer, so I don't think it's that one.
I'm gonna go with the first two.
Vanir or
you pick one of the first two.
I feel like it's Mjolnir just because they want to be like extra. And they're like, Mjolnir and like, or let me see, Vanir. Sound terrible. Okay, I'm going from the second one. Mjolnir. Okay, if it's wrong, I have to drink. Let's see. Oh! Yay! I was right. Didn't know that. That was a lucky guess. Sorry, Thor. Okay. In The Incredible Hulk, what does Tony tell Thaddeus Ross? Thaddeus, yeah. At the end of the film, that he wants to study the Hulk, that he knows about S.H.I.E.L.D., that they're putting a team together, or that Thaddeus owes him money.
We're putting a team together.
I feel like that sounds right. Okay, let's see if she knows.
I actually like the Hulk movies too.
They're putting a team together. Okay, so far actually no one has had a drink so far, so that's pretty
I gotta get one of these wrong.
I know.
Oh, I definitely know this one.
Okay. What is Captain America's shield made out of?
For sure it's vibranium because Wakanda.
Right. Okay. Honestly, I was going to say vibranium as well, but fun fact, it's a prop, so it's actually not made out of vibranium. It's made out of plastic. Like they can't be throwing that shit around and like
running around with like a huge like.
No way.
Also, I'm not sure
how heavy that shit would be.
I'm not sure vibranium's
real.
Edit that. Yeah. Just kidding.
Okay.
I know that one.
Let me check that one. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
I
saw the other answer.
I think we should do like two at a time.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't see the answer right away because like I definitely saw.
And we're honest. We don't like to cheat.
I definitely saw what the next question was.
I did too. Okay. We're going to skip over that one.
Skip that one.
Okay. I can't even read. Before becoming Vision, what is the name of Iron Man's AI butler?
I know this. Do you know this? You have to know this.
Okay, so it's either Homer, Jarvis, Alfred, or Marvin.
You know this.
Jarvis?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
So they're throwing Alfred in there to like Batman.
That
confuse you.
exactly. That's why it threw me off, because I actually just watched Batman, and
Okay.
so
I know
what?
all these.
Oh,
I gotta drink. I need to drink.
okay. I'm gonna try to pick a hard one for you.
You know this one, right?
Yes.
What's the real name
the
of-
real name of Black Panther? T'Challa.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a given. Okay, what is the alien race Loki sends to invade Earth in the Avengers? You have to do this one because I don't know. So it's either the Chitauri, the Skrulls, the Kree, or the Flurkins.
Okay, I know the Kree are these blue guys that were in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So it's not them.
That's like a whole nother thing I want to talk about too. I just found out like 2 days ago there's a whole like Defenders, like
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I thought we were going to talk about when you said Marvel, because I went hard in the Marvel universe over quarantine.
Let's get a little rundown on that, because I honestly, I don't know shit about any of that. I literally was like, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool. So, like, when people
take a sip for that.
Me too. So, when people think of the Marvel universe, they think of, like, Avengers, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, you know, like...
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. That was me.
I recently found out that there's, like, these other characters who have this whole other, like, universe that are all, like... It's so cool, because it's, like, Daredevil, who's the blind guy.
Yes.
Luke Cage, who's like indestructible and like super strong.
I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Jessica Jones, who's like a PI, but she also like is super strong.
Yeah.
And Iron Fist, who I think is a weenie. I didn't like that one.
Okay.
But he's like karate, and that's kind of cool. And then the fifth one is Luke Cage.
But why are they not worthy to be in Avengers?
I don't know that, but like so Netflix has a show. Oh, The Punisher. Oh my God. How can I forget?
Yes, I've actually heard of that.
Punisher is probably my favorite. He's so cool and so violent. That whole universe is like, they're called the Defenders. So Netflix has a show for each one of them, and then the Defenders. So you're supposed to watch it in a specific order. I just binged each character's season.
That's what I was stressed about. I was like, I don't know where to start with that. I don't know
There's like a thing online to like, you're supposed to watch like the first season of Daredevil, and then Luke Cage, and then just like, and then second season of like, and like go back and forth. But like, I just watched all the like characters each, and like their stories will intertwine a bit. And then there's one called the Defenders, which is all of them except for Punisher, because that's when,
just kidding.
No, that's when Marvel lost the rights to Disney. Or Marvel got sold to Disney, so Disney didn't want to make a Punisher because it's super violent, like very violent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, this is all like what I've read on
Punisher,
Google.
so it's...
And he's just like...
So he actually kills.
Oh my God.
Like he's like, instead of... Because, you know, some of them, they don't like... Okay, are you watching the new like Winter Soldier? And
yes, I have the finale to finish.
Yeah, me too. I have to watch that too. I think it's tonight, actually.
It just aired. Last night.
So I was basically like... kind of interested in that, because Captain America, he's like, you know, takes the like serum, for people who haven't seen it. Sorry.
Spoiler.
But yeah, he takes the serum, and then he like, you know, obviously gets caught like killing the enemy, I guess, on online. So
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
the new Captain America.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, Disney's like, you know, being more ballsy with the shows, it seems like, because WandaVision was so like weird and was like started at the 1940s or something, 1950s.
Every episode was a different decade.
Yeah, and then eventually got to color.
Which is, in theory, a good idea.
Did. Okay, it was a cool concept, but like it was such a slow start.
It took so
honestly
long.
Not even until episode like 5 was I even
4
like,
or 5 interested, and then by that point I was just like.
And then there was only, I think there's only 8 episodes. Yeah. So you're like, okay. Like,
and then when it ended, I was like, really? Like
exactly. And they're basically just making her sound like she's some crazy girl who can't even get over her vision.
I've seen so many shows and movies lately that are just making girls look so crazy that it's like, okay, no wonder the internet makes us look crazy.
Yeah, that's basically what I got from WandaVision. So like the fact that Winter Soldier was such a like 180 from that, I was like, thank goodness.
And you could tell they had Marvel money, because the production quality was insane.
And they're shooting in like Europe and like going back. I'm like,
the like helicopters and explosions. I was like, this is a movie.
And
like, every episode felt like a movie, to be honest.
Yeah, and you could tell WandaVision was shot like at the Universal Studios back lot. Yeah, like on Wisteria Lane. Yeah, I've been there. So like,
on the tour.
On the tour, but if you go, you can tell like that neighborhood. They just switch it up and like add different.
But the Netflix version, I mean, series of the Marvel characters is really good in my opinion. Yeah, they're like, and then what I think is weird is that they mention Marvel characters like Captain America and them, very rarely, and they'll always refer to like the Avengers like as the incident, like what happened in New York as the incident. They don't like specifically
don't talk about it?
like I don't know if it has something to do with like the rights to like
the
movies.
Avengers is like their superhero like city is New York, right? So it was like Defenders.
Everything happens in New York. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. So I'm like,
yeah.
So is Defenders also in New York technically?
Mm-hmm.
All those people? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jessica Jones, Daredevil.
Jessica Jones has been out for a while though, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen that on there. I just didn't.
They've all been out for a while.
Then I just really was clueless about it because I'm not even joking until 2 days ago.
One of my friends told me, shout out Teddy, about it, and I like he knows I like stuff like that, so I started watching it and I was hooked. And like once I'm hooked on a show, I just like binge it.
Yeah, me too.
So I got through all of those a lot, and then my dad started watching them, and we were like talking about it back and forth, and he also thought Iron Fist was a little weenie. He's just like,
what was it like? He just literally has like strong fists and just punches people.
I was like, what's his power? My dad was like, he has an iron fist.
I feel like Marvel just got lazy. They're like,
it's like
he has an iron fist.
He's kind of like, he reminds me of like a Batman type guy where like he went to the mountains.
I'm not really okay. I know it's not Marvel, but like
Batman.
Christian Bale Batman, yes. Ben Affleck Batman, no. Like, go away. Like, even when I was watching Justice
George
League,
Clooney Batman?
I'd be, honestly, anyone but Ben Affleck.
George Clooney was Batman. The old ones with, like, Penguin and, like...
Oh, my God. I didn't even realize.
And then Val Kilmer.
And you know that Robert Pattinson's going to be the new one?
That one I'm actually excited about. I think that one is cool.
I feel like that one's going to be different and, like, a new take to it and just, like, anything.
That's DC. We're talking about Marvel.
I know. We need to get back to Marvel. Sorry. Okay. So you're telling me to watch Defenders or not?
The Defenders is one show, and I think there's only one season of it. That one's
they're all
watch that one at the end.
Okay, so I should start with Daredevil, which I did. I'm actually on episode 3.
I like Daredevil in season 2. He kind of bothered me, but I like Daredevil.
You know what kind of bothered me though? He's not like actually blind.
That's what I was like. He's not blind. Like he's
I looked it up because I was like, wow, like you know, he makes it look so easy, like the way he's just like doing everything. And then like I looked it up and.
Well, like you'll see.
You know what he said? He's like, I have a friend that's blind, and I just like watch him, and I was like,
well, he can't see,
right? Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So
he can't see, but his like other senses are so heightened, and he has like a superpower. Like he is super.
But like I just feel like sometimes when you watch a show, like when he's like doing certain movements, like when he's like I'm just like,
when really he's jumping from building to building? Like
I'm like, you have to be more realistic.
I can't even do that. I can see.
Exactly. So I'm just like, okay, like, let's be real.
And then Jessica Jones is cool because she's like a female. So that's a good thing to watch.
Yeah.
She's a little bit melodramatic for me. So sometimes it's like, we get it. You're miserable.
I think the reason why I can't it's because I see her from Breaking Bad and I just see her
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. So if you see, again, a little off topic, but she's the girlfriend. She plays Jesse's girlfriend who's like major heroin addict and she like overdoses. So I just like kind of like have this role.
She's a drunk in the show. So.
Okay. So she kind of plays that.
I think like her personality comes through in her acting.
Yeah.
And then Luke Cage is like such a goody two shoes, but he's kind of hot too. So
okay, so basically, I have like
you have a lot of TV,
like 1,000 hours of TV to watch.
I quarantined, like that was my quarantine special. So
90 Day Fiance was my quarantine special. Okay, but you never answered who Loki sent. What kind of aliens?
Oh wait, one more off topic. So the Marvel Universe has all those ones I just talked about, but they also have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bro, who's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Where are all these people coming from?
You know S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. is in all the Avengers movies. So,
right.
So they have a show called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's about the agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D., like of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, the soup, like the who take care of the
So they also don't really mention the Avengers by, like they do mention like Thor or something here and there, but it's like regular people who are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that are like super smart, like, or good soldiers or whatever, and they're the agents and they have to like fight different things or whatever.
Okay.
I really, 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 really liked that show. And then towards the end it got stupid. But I was hooked on that show and there's like 7 or 8 seasons. So it kept me busy for a while.
Yeah. How many episodes each season?
A lot. There's a lot of that show.
Oh, really?
And it's Coulson, Agent Coulson, which is in the Avengers.
Yeah.
He's the one that Loki kills in the Avengers.
Okay. Loki's getting his own show too, you know that?
Yeah, I saw that. But he's the one that Loki stabs in like the very first Avengers. It's Coulson.
Yes.
So he's the main guy of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's like his show or whatever.
And that's before Avengers or?
It's after.
It's after.
That's a spoiler. Never mind. Just watch it.
Okay.
It's a lot. But so anyway, so Netflix
anyone who's watching, and if you're a hardcore fan, you should have already seen this. So.
But so Netflix has like the Defenders, and then they have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is more in the Marvel that we're talking about right now, or supposed to be talking about.
Right.
But it's like so crazy that's why I love Marvels, because they like created this whole universe.
Literally.
Like Star Wars, Harry Potter, like they create this whole world and universe with like characters and backstories. And it all
connects.
And it all, that's what I love about
Which is amazing.
Things.
Like, it's like how
can you, like, one person think this up?
I don't even know. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
but anyway, did he choose to send to Earth?
So the Kree were in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know, but I'm gonna say the Chitauri.
The Chitauri? Okay, let's
do the second question.
Okay, so she says Chitauri. Okay, the next question is, who was the last holder of the Space Stone before Thanos claims it for his Infinity Gauntlet?
Gauntlet. I think that's a big...
Jesus. Okay, so Thor, Loki, the Collector, or Tony Stark? Shit. I swear I watch these movies.
Me too. I want to say...
I feel like... Who was the last holder?
The Collector is the one that the Guardians of the Galaxy go to get the stone from.
Maybe it was Thor? I'm going to go with Thor. Who are you going to pick?
I think it's either Loki or the Collector.
Can't pick both.
I know. I think I'm going to go with Loki.
Okay.
Let's check those two.
All right. So it's Loki.
The Chitauri!
Oh my god! I got both of them! I have to drink. Damn it. Okay, so I didn't get any of this. I'll drink twice.
Dang. I wanted to get one wrong.
Dude, you're too good at this. These questions are not that easy, like for me at least. Okay, what fake name does Natasha use when she first meets Tony? Natalie Rushman, Natalie Romanoff, Nicole Rohan, or Naya Rabe?
I know this one. I just watched
How do you know this one?
Because I just watched the Avengers like again recently. The first one.
I just watched...
You know her real name, right? I'll give you a hint.
Okay, wait, hold on. Natasha.
If I tell you her...
Natalie. Yeah. I feel like it is Natalie. I think it's Natalie Romanoff.
Her real name is Natasha Romanoff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the name that she uses when she meets Tony, she like pretends to be like a girl that works for Pepper Potts. Oh, yeah. And it's Natalie Rushman.
Natalie. Okay, so I have to drink again. I was confident. I was like, yeah, Natalie Romanoff. Like totally.
Her real name is Natasha Romanoff, so that was a good like.
I think that's what it totally got me. Okay, so what does Thor want another of when he's at the diner?
I do love Thor too.
A slice of pie, a pint of beer, a stack of pancakes, or a cup of coffee.
I want to say beer because he gets all fat and like drinks a lot of beer in the last one. But I want to say, I think it's, what do you think it is?
I feel like it's pancakes.
I think it's coffee.
Okay, so we're like all over the place.
It's coffee.
Okay, you're saying coffee. I'm saying pancakes. Okay, and next question, let's see. Where does Peggy tell Steve she wants to meet him for a dance before he plunges into the ice?
Captain America.
The Cotton Club, the Strike Club, El Morocco, or the
Copacabana?
Yeah.
I have no idea, but I like Copacabana. So I'm going to go with that one.
I think... I like that one too, to be honest. I don't like the Cotton Club. And it's not. I don't think it's a Strike Club. And why would it be El Morocco? Yeah, I think Copacabana, and I think pancakes.
Okay, so I'm saying coffee and Copacabana. You're saying pancake.
Cup of coffee and the Start Club.
Oh, we're both wrong.
I have to drink twice again. I keep getting... Okay, wait. Why coffee? What's so great about coffee? Okay, well, I guess...
Because he's from another planet where they don't have coffee. So imagine if you tasted coffee for the first time.
I'd be like, am I on something? Like, I actually just had coffee the other day. It was really strong because I don't really drink coffee. And I literally was so jittery. I was like, I could definitely not do this every day.
I definitely drank way more coffee when I was working. And then stopped.
And then COVID happened.
And now I'm into matcha.
I love matcha. Okay. So, about which city do Hawkeye and Black Widow often reminisce? Budapest, Prague, Istanbul, or
Sokovia.
Sokovia
is where
where the twins
Wanda
are from,
and her thing are from.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's
the twins. I'm like Wanda and her brother.
Also, when you say Hawkeye, doesn't it sound like you're saying hot guy?
Yeah, it does. That's why I almost was like, did I say it wrong?
No. It's not Sokovia.
Prague, maybe. Prague's really pretty.
You've been there.
I'm gonna go with Prague because I've been there.
Hawkeye and Black Widow. Oh, they meet up.
All the people who were like seriously love Avengers, like I hate her. I just don't know what she's talking about.
Budapest.
Okay, you say Budapest. I say Prague. Okay, and the next question is, who does the Mad Titan sacrifice to acquire the Soul Stone?
The Mad Titan.
I didn't even know.
Do they mean Thanos? To acquire the Soul Stone, he's the one that acquires all the
right.
stuff.
That's so
Mad
okay.
Titan,
so
is that another word for Thanos?
So who got sacrificed? Nebula.
Oh, Gamora.
Ebony. Yeah, Gamora. I actually remember that and I was shocked by that. So they must be talking about Thanos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was Gamora.
Yes. Tell us about how you.
No.
We actually, fun fact, we went to Comic-Con and she painted herself in green.
That's when Pris learned how nerdy I really was.
And Gamora and Budapest. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta drink again. I'm like really bad at this game. I'm gonna pick a game that I'm better at.
Grab that bottle.
I don't like losing. Okay. What is the name of the little boy Tony befriends while stranded in Iron Man 3?
I just watched all these two.
It's okay. Harry, Henry, Harley, or Holden.
Do you know it? I know it.
I feel like it has to be Harry. No, it's Henry. It's fucking Henry. I just have a feeling it's Henry.
It's not.
It's not?
It's Harley.
Harley?
I think
that would have been the last. I wouldn't have. That would have literally been like my last option.
I think I'm super nerdy for knowing all this stuff.
How do you remember that?
I literally just watched all the Avengers and all the Iron Mans like 3 weeks ago. Because I'm running out of shit.
Oh, I like literally watched Iron Man last night. And
well, this was in Iron Man 3, I think.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was okay. Go. Okay. So you think it's Harley? I think it's Henry. We'll go back to that question. Where do Lady Sif and Volstagg keep their reality stone after the Dark Elvis? Dark Elvis.
She's drunk.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna read that again. Where do Lady Sif and Volstagg keep their reality stone after the Dark Elves try to steal it? On Vormir, in a vault on Asgard, inside Sif's sword, or to the Collector?
I low-key don't know this at all.
For me.
At all. Like, I have no idea.
I'm shocked. You don't know?
I don't know this, but I'm guessing that Lady Sif and Volstagg would do it in a vault on Asgard.
I feel like Asgard, because I just remember Thor making Asgard seem like a big deal.
And they went back to Asgard to get a stone. Remember when they had to go back and get all the stones, like go back in time?
Yeah.
Because Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Ant-Man, it came up
How do you like Ant-Man?
I love Paul Rudd.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. I only watched the first one. I didn't watch Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's funny because I saw the second one and I didn't see the first one, and I saw a Wasp woman because I don't know why.
That's a girl from Lost, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like her.
I need to watch that, especially because I love Paul Rudd so much.
Honestly, I feel like I need to watch the first one too because I already saw the second
one.
It. Exactly. But I hate going backwards. I don't know. I think it was just on TV and it was one of those things where it's like, oh, just watch it. Like I like Paul Rudd. But then
you watch regular TV? Like stuff comes on TV?
I think I was on a hotel.
I was like, where? What are you?
I know, right? She has cable.
She's rich.
Okay, let's see. Harley and to the Collector. Okay, so I gotta drink twice again, and you have to drink once.
I'm gonna have to grab that bottle.
Mm-hmm. What does the Winter Soldier say after Steve recognizes him for the first time?
I know this one.
Who the hell is Bucky? Do I know you? He's gone. What did you say?
You should be an actress.
I should be a voice actress. It'd be fun. Honestly,
I know this one, so you should take a.
Of course, you know this one.
I didn't realize how nerdy I was.
Dude, you were okay when we first started this. I was like, maybe like this isn't the right like quiz question to put, and then now I'm like, no, she literally knows every question.
No, I don't.
Every answer. Okay, so what would Steve say?
No, what did the Winter Soldier say? The Winter Soldier is not. Steve is Captain America.
Oh, right. So
what? The Winter Soldier is his friend
Bucky.
Yep,
got it. I think he's kind of cute. I do.
He's in the new Captain. I mean, in the Winter Soldier and Falcon.
With his short hair. Okay, let's see. Who the hell is Bucky? Is that the one?
Yeah.
I think it's the
one. I can almost like we can check it, but I'm positive that's it.
Let's answer the next one and we'll go back and check it. What were the 3 items Rocket claims he needs in order to escape the prison? Oh God. A security guard, a fork, and an ankle monitor, a security band, a battery, and a prosthetic leg, a pair of binoculars, a detonator, and a prosthetic leg, a knife, cable wires, and Peter's mixtape.
Okay, so this is obviously Guardians of the Galaxy.
Obviously.
But process of elimination, I know it's not Peter's mixtape.
Yeah, because that would be just
And there's 2 choices with the prosthetic leg.
So it has to be one
of those. And I don't think it would be a detonator because that'd be obviously like easy.
Right.
So I'm going to go with number 2. A security band, a battery, and a prosthetic leg. Okay.
And the first line that Winter Soldier says to Captain America is, who the hell is Bucky? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh my God, we're so good. Well, you're good. I got like my first 2 right. Okay. What word does Tony utter that makes Steve say language? Crap, asshole, shit, idiot.
I know this is like the beginning scene of one of the Avengers because like, you know how Iron Man is kind of like smart ass and then Captain America is such a goody 2-shoes that he always goes language.
Right, because he's like old. So he's been around. He's
he's like from the 50s or whatever. So he's like
30s, even earlier. I think like something wild.
30s, 40s.
Yeah,
but like so he always like says like language when people cuss. And he said something, and Iron Man was like language. It was fun. It's like in the opening scene of one of the Avengers when they're like all going through the snow.
I do remember that, but
I don't remember what it was. Could be literally
shit,
any of
maybe
those. Probably
because I feel like crap is so like lame to say. Like who says crap? And then asshole is like almost too like vulgar for Marvel, I feel like.
True. Now that Disney has it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go shit. Let's go shit.
Yeah, shit. Okay, let's go shit. All right. And then what animal does Darren cross unsuccessfully shrink in the Ant-Man? Oh, God. I only saw the second one. Mouse, sheep, duck, or hamster. But like, I don't think it would be that funny to shrink a mouse. Because it's like they're already small.
Would they really be testing on sheep or ducks?
True.
Like so what's maybe a lab rat, you know? Lab.
True. Lab mouse.
Lab mouse. Hamster.
Okay. I'm going to go with mouse.
I'll go with hamster to make it interesting.
Okay. And we both picked shit for the first bad. Okay. The word. Shit. Shit.
Yay.
Oh my God. It's sheep. We got a drink.
Cheers to Paul Rudd.
Sigh, but like no sigh.
Yeah.
At the same time. Okay. Who is killed by Loki in the Avengers?
Oh, I literally just said this earlier. I literally just said this earlier.
Maria Hill, Nick Fury, Agent Coulson, and Dr. Eric Selvage. It's Agent Coulson.
Remember I was talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yes. Okay. I learned something and I remembered it. And who is Black Panther's sister? I think it's Shuri. So the Shuri Nakia?
Nakia is his girl. Right?
Nakia's his girl.
Right?
Don't get it twisted,
That's his
sister. Ramonda. Or Koi. I'm sorry if I'm saying these names like really wrong. It's the one. I'm gonna go with Shuri.
Yeah, it's Shuri. Nakia's his girl, right?
I think so. Let's see. Yep, it's Shuri.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What landmark does Peter Parker rescue his classmates from in Spider-Man Homecoming?
I love what's his face as Spider-Man, by
Tom
the way.
Holland.
He was the best Spider-Man.
How do you feel about Zendaya being the new MJ, though? You knew that she's MJ, right?
Wait.
Like
yeah. In the new ones,
Yeah.
I think she's gorgeous.
No, yeah, of course, but I think
also
she plays a very different style of MJ.
For sure, because she's not a white girl.
Yeah,
she's that too. Kirsten Dunst.
Exactly.
I just love this Spider-Man so much more than all the other ones because Spider-Man's probably my least favorite Marvel character for the longest time.
Really?
Because I cannot stand Tobey Maguire. I think he's so annoying.
I think it was a very hit or miss with Tobey Maguire, especially Spider-Man 3. People really got turned off by that one.
He was just so clueless all the time. Like, how could you be that clumsy in real life and then be Spider-Man? Like, take a struggle. But
yeah. And it fits Tom Holland. Like he
seems like a boy wonder.
Yeah,
you know, like he fits the comic book version of Spider-Man so much more. And then like to put Zendaya in it is like kind of so perfect. Like it's like our generation. It's like culturally appropriate right now. So I think they did a good job, and I think she's brilliant. Like really great actress, beautiful. Yeah. I also love little baby Groot right there. He's so cute.
Baby Groot is so cute.
Did you know Vin Diesel plays Groot?
Yeah. Just as Groot, and he gets paid like $1 million.
He gets paid so much to just say I am Groot.
That's how you know you made it, when you say one word and you get paid the same amount as someone who's saying like, you know, all the lines in the movie.
You've seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, right?
Yes, I actually just recently watched it because for some reason it's not included on Disney.
It's not.
Oh, because you know why? Because it's still Sony. I
was wondering that too.
I think there's like a copyright issue. I was going to
ask you about that actually. Yeah. Like, how does like all that work with like the rights and stuff? So like, okay, Disney owns Marvel, so that's why they took all that stuff off Netflix, and then Disney has its own streaming service. So like, what constitutes like why are some of the Marvel stuff still on Netflix? Because they're Netflix originals.
Like they must have already worked Netflix, and they worked out in a contract deal like, we will have this, you know, these shows on your, because Defenders is not on Disney Plus.
No, Defenders is on Netflix. All of them.
So, but none of those shows are on Disney Plus.
No.
Oh, then they have a contract.
They're Netflix originals too. So
yeah. Like, so then they already So they literally Netflix came to them and was like, we have this money, like let's make the show.
I think they made Punisher and some of them, I don't know if I'm correct, before Disney acquired Marvel.
Okay, that makes sense. So before they had Disney Plus as a platform.
Because when did Disney Plus come out? Like
this year during COVID.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it's really new.
Okay, so like all this shit came out.
So that makes sense. So basically, because Netflix is like one of the biggest like platforms, so it's like have your stuff on Marvel. Have all your Marvel stuff on Netflix, and then now that they have their own platform, they're not gonna like sell it to Netflix. Right. They're gonna put all their own stuff on their channel, and then.
I'm so tired.
Charge you to watch.
Exactly. There's so many.
No, but you know what pissed me off is that I have Disney Plus, and then like Raya, the new like dragon movie. They're like, watch now, and you click it, and it was like, pay $20 to watch.
That was like Mulan too. Like, yeah.
I just feel like
can we
betrayed
again?
Yeah. Actually, you can.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Actually, you can't go to the movies, so. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to.
Yeah, let's go. Actually, I like the drive-ins. I saw that you went. I'm like,
every weekend there's one at Kenneth Hahn. The one in Santa Monica is about to open up again, and I think there's one at the Greek Theater.
Let's go. I would actually really love that. What landmark does Peter Parker rescue his classmates from in the Spider-Man Homecoming? Well, I know that they go to the Washington school trip, so Washington Monument.
For sure.
What song does Baby Groot dance at the end of the first Guardian of the Galaxy? Cherry Bomb by the Runaways, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Marvin Gaye, I Want You Back, the Jackson 5, or Hooked on a Feeling?
I'm hooked on a feeling. No, that one's
I Want You Back.
Yeah, Jackson 5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to go with I Want You Back, Jackson 5. What type of doctor is Stephen Strange?
Did you watch Doctor Strange?
Did you watch Stephen? Yeah, I watched Stephen. Yeah, I actually did watch Doctor Strange.
I liked that movie a lot more than I thought I would.
I did too, because it plays with time and the whole like concept of time traveling and like pausing time and going through dimensions and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. Which is another like I don't understand how they even like come up with that concept, because like how do you make it all tie in, especially when they made it all tie in Avengers? Like he had to like go back in time to like okay. I'm like, you guys are way too advanced for me.
I don't remember what kind of surgeon he was though. Neurosurgeon, cardiothoracic.
Isn't that like right here?
Cardio part.
Yeah.
Trauma and plastic.
I think he was a neurosurgeon.
Because I know the thing was like his hands had to be like steady and
and like
his hands got all fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, messed up.
It's the Rated R podcast.
Oh.
You're like, I said a bad word. Okay, so
you're gonna go with neurosurgeon?
I'm gonna go with neurosurgeon.
I'm gonna go with plastic surgeon just to keep it interesting and hopefully a drink.
I'm like, that'd be hella funny if it was a plastic surgeon. All the like Avengers are getting like fucking work done. Okay, let's see. I Want You Back and neurosurgeon.
Okay,
I was right. Oh my god, I might be catching up. Okay.
These aren't multiple choice anymore.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, it seems like I'm gonna be drinking a little bit more now.
Okay, let's see. Who are the oh my god, what is this word?
Primordial?
Yeah, who are the primary beings that are responsible for the creation of the Infinity Stones? Pass. I don't know. I have no idea. What is Deadpool's real name? Wait. Deadpool's Marvel?
Yeah. That's another reason I remember Disney, like, because you know he's like very vulgar and like cusses a lot, and like so like that was a problem for Disney too, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
that makes sense.
He's super vulgar.
So almost like if the show is too vulgar, too adult, they like let it be on Netflix, and if it's kid friendly, family friendly, it's allowed to be. There's a bug that's you stay over there. If it's family friendly, then it stays on.
I don't know. I would like to like learn more about that.
Me too. I didn't even know that was like a thing until now. So now I'm gonna start looking.
No, I know that Punisher. It was like my favorite show ever. I love Punisher. But I heard that there was supposed to be another season, and they didn't do it because Disney acquired Marvel, and it's too violent for Disney, so they didn't do it.
But like that, I feel like you have to like make the decision as a like
company
production company.
Maybe have like a Disney adult.
Literally, I'm like, I get it. Disney's like very family friendly, very kid oriented.
Adults like going to Disneyland too. I like getting drunk there.
I love getting drunk there. I still do it. Like I'll go right now if we can. Like shit, finish this drink.
It's my favorite place to be drunk at.
I feel like it must be like hard to get in though right now.
Well, you have to make a reservation and buy tickets, and it's like as soon as they go on sale, you have to be like. One of my friends said that her sister waited like 12 hours or something to get a ticket.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, something like crazy, but it's like
I love Disney, but fucking 12 hours.
Well, actually, in May they're gonna open an Avengers ride.
I know.
I'm gonna wait. I was gonna try to get.
We'll do that.
I was gonna get. June, May or June. I don't know, but I was gonna get tickets for as soon as it opened, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna wait for Avengers to open because
I want to. Let's go because I've been actually wanting to go, and my birthday's in August, so I actually wanted to do a Disney trip.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if like maybe even like Disney World because I've never been.
Me neither.
Would that be crazy?
No,
or would that be
it
like,
wouldn't. Let's do it.
Let's go. There has to be an Avengers World there too, right? Probably.
We'll check
because they're bigger and better. Just kidding. Honestly, I have no idea about that one.
Deadpool's real name is Wade. I don't know what his last name is, but it's Wade.
Wade?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Did you say Brian Reynolds?
Ryan.
Oh,
Reynolds. Fun fact, everyone thinks he's hot. I don't think he's hot.
Really?
I do not think he's hot. I think he's funny.
I think he totally looks like that, like kind of like perfect little husband, like dad package.
Paul Rudd is the perfect husband.
I see that too, but with like Blake Lively, like I feel like him.
Oh, that's why I think he's hilarious because of what he like, jokes around with her, like
and I feel like that's why I'm like, oh, maybe like seems like a kind of decent guy to be married to.
Yeah, oh,
like,
for sure.
Funny, like,
I just don't think he's like super hot the way everybody thinks he's like a heartthrob. Like I just don't get it. You know who is also really cool in the Marvel world is Jon Favreau.
Really?
So he plays Happy, who is
who's Happy?
Happy is Iron Man's like bodyguard.
Oh yes.
Jon Favreau is probably one of my favorite people in Hollywood. Director.
And he's just a funny comedian too.
He's super funny, very relatable. He seems like so down to earth.
Yeah. He has a chef show on Netflix too.
No, the movie Chef.
Oh yes. Yeah. Yes.
He's directed all of The Mandalorian for Star Wars.
That was him?
He directed all of The Mandalorian. I think all of them. Maybe not all. No, he didn't direct all of them. He created The Mandalorian. And there's a bunch of different directors for each episode. But he created The Mandalorian. Wow. He created like Baby Yoda.
He created Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
God bless his heart.
Exactly. Like Jon Favreau is so underrated in my opinion.
He actually, honestly, I didn't know that. He's underrated. I have no clue.
He plays like Iron Man's bodyguard.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like
and you wouldn't even know.
And now that Iron Man is dead, does he even have a role in the future movies?
I don't think there are future movies.
Like it's actually over?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's
honestly,
spin-offs, I think.
I haven't been able to like actually accept that. So that's why I kind of wanted to do this episode as well to just kind of like, is it real?
Did you cry when Iron Man died?
Dude, I didn't think it was real. I thought like it was a fucking joke and a prank. So I was like, I'm not going to cry. Okay, so I'm sitting there. It's happening. He starts like, he's like dying. Everyone's getting really emotional. The guy I sat next to, like someone next to me was random. I didn't know who they were.
Right? Oh, movie theater?
Yeah. And this was before when you could be at theaters.
Next to people.
Right. Literally right next to each other. And this guy just starts like tearing up and like getting super emotional. And I'm like, why is he crying? Like he's gonna
gonna wake up.
Right. I was like, he's a superhero. Like he'll be fine. Right. I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, this guy, right? And then like as is like it's just going on and on, I'm realizing like, oh shit, like they actually
then they go to his funeral,
killed him off. And I was still into that even at the funeral. I was like, no, like this seems weird.
And
like
then he said, I love you 3000. And I like
when the I love you 3000 came out, I was like, I'm pissed. It wasn't even sadness, it was anger. Like it was anger that they are like that they could do that to me, that they could just like cut him out and then just like expect us to just be like, okay, and now I'll leave the theater and be fine.
No,
I was like
devastated.
I was devastated. Yeah, so I was definitely in shock. I was a little bit angry, and then I think the like sad like grief hit me like 3 days later. I was like, Iron Man's really not going to be in any more movies or like any more shows. And then my brother was telling me like, yeah, they're going to have like all these like spin-off shows.
Yeah, so it's over, but it's not technically over.
Exactly.
I think Black Widow's getting her own show. I mean, movie. But so
their movie's been ready, but like,
really?
It was supposed to come out like right before COVID hit.
Then no COVID way.
Hit, and then
It's ready.
It's been ready. It's been ready for like almost 2 years now, and they're like, oh, like we don't want to like it deserves more of a releasing, which I get. Like it deserves like a full premiere audience, whatever, all that. But it never ended up happening because of COVID, and now things are barely starting to like open up. Like,
well, let's see how Mortal Kombat does, because I feel like that's gonna be the telltale sign of like how movies are gonna do like post COVID.
Right.
And I think it's gonna do really well because there's a lot of hype around it. Yeah. So once Marvel announces that they're doing something, I think it's.
I was sad when they killed off Black Widow. Also, actually,
me too.
Like it kind of just seemed unfair. Like it kind of just seemed like
I would have rather lost Hawkeye. I would have rather lost Hawkeye for sure. But I mean, he had a family, so I get it. But like,
yeah, you're right.
They had to get the stone, and if Gamora had to die, then someone else had to die to get it.
If Gamora had to die, like, yeah. Honestly, they kind of killed off all the like characters that I like really enjoyed and gravitated towards them.
I loved Black Widow.
Black Widow was a freaking badass, and she was like the only real like woman in the like whole like.
I also love Russian spy movies, so I'm really looking forward to her movie.
Yes, you know what threw me off though? Okay, so Wanda and her twin, they were like the antagonists in the like beginning Avengers, like the bad guys, like they were fighting.
Yeah, with what's his face? Bad guy in Avengers 2.
Was
Ultron.
Loki? Ultron. Loki was the bad guy number 1.
Loki's like a bad guy, but not like he's a bad guy, good guy,
and he's like Thor's brother. Yeah, so it's like pick side.
Exactly. Choose a struggle.
Okay, how many Infinity Stones are there?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are there 5? Like 5 fingers?
I don't know why I thought there was 6.
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
But like, think about his like Thanos' little glove.
His big
glove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one in the middle for sure.
Your ring kind of reminds me like one of the stones.
I thought there was 6, but maybe it's like I would think it's like that, right?
I'm gonna peek. You say 6. Yep, 6.
I don't know. So there's one on the thumb too.
Well, there has to be like 2 then.
No, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 fingers, and there's one in the middle.
Oh, okay. I was like,
but I don't remember there being one on the thumb. I don't know, but I was right. So cool.
And what are do you know all the colors of the stones?
Blue.
I feel like it's blue.
Red.
Red.
Yellow. Green.
Green, yellow, Purple?
That's not a question, Chris.
Okay.
Stop doing extra credit.
Yeah, right? Okay. Who killed Tony Stark's parents? I don't know.
I do.
Oh.
Bucky.
What?
Bucky did.
Explain.
The Winter Soldier.
I know who Winter Soldier is.
Captain America.
How did that happen?
Okay, so Tony Stark's dad is also like he was like an inventor also. So like
right.
He's I forget the actor's name, but he like was an inventor and
right.
like he's the one that created the like conference and stuff or whatever.
Right.
And when they go back in time, oh, that distracted me.
What is it?
What is that?
Oh, it scared me.
Is that Thanos?
It's Thanos. Is that Thanos?
When they go back in time, or it's in the Captain America movie, or the very first Iron Man, or Captain America. It's in Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier.
It's in Winter. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Bucky. No, I'm positive it's Bucky. Because and then in the show that's on right now, he has that little book of people that's like all the wrong people.
Yes.
Low key on the side, it like talks. He like how he's like troubled, and his therapist who's not a very good therapist.
Yes.
Like,
you're like, I've had therapy. I know what a good therapist is.
She's awful. She's like, right?
Yeah, no, she is.
So she's like, you're not the Winter Soldier anymore. But like, so then like.
You're like, we're just throwing it out there, like put it in your face. Like,
I'm like 95% sure it's the Winter Soldier. It's Bucky.
Okay, let's see. Look, 34. The Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. Wow, you're right. I'm not surprised.
What species?
What species is Loki?
I thought he was Asgardian. I thought he was Thor the Bugger.
I thought he was Asgardian. Let's see.
Frost giant. What the heck is a frost
Never
giant?
would have guessed frost giant. So I don't even know. Okay. What is the name of the real Scarlet Witch?
The what?
The real Scarlet Witch. 41.
I've never heard of the Scarlet Witch. Do you know what that is? What are they talking about?
Oh shit.
We've all seen WandaVision.
Okay, we do know who Scarlet Witch is, but wait.
Was
she Scarlet Witch before okay, obviously, but like, okay, wait, hold on.
I didn't know that at all.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I think didn't they try to claim that like Wanda was like one of Natasha's students, like as a Russian spy or something?
Did they say that in WandaVision?
I feel like somehow this information was given to me.
Do you know what happened actually? So I was watching WandaVision on Disney Plus. Yeah. But I gave someone else my login to Disney Plus.
Right.
And they started watching the Avengers or something that had to do with Black Widow.
Yeah.
And so when I pressed continue playing on just like whatever was going on, it was like I started watching the Avengers without knowing it. And I thought I was watching WandaVision. And I was like, they're really going back into this. Like they're doing a backstory now. Like this has nothing to do with the show.
Watching it, you're like,
and then it like went on for like an hour and a half, and I was like,
no,
it's a long episode. And then I was like, wait, I've seen this. Oh, no. I'm watching the Avengers. And so I think I got a lot of stuff mixed up in that.
Yeah, that would make sense. Honestly, Wanda wasn't really that clear, to be honest. It was like there's a lot going on.
I just remember
they really just focused her, and they really just focused her being heartbroken about Vision,
her being a crazy bitch,
and also like
they made her out to be.
Did you
such
see that
a
she was like
bitch.
kids within like an episode?
Yeah, but like everything sped up, so it was like
right.
decades. So like every episode was a decade. So when she had kids, and they were like older, and you
know,
like they did like different sitcoms that were popular in each decade. So it was like Bewitched, and
that's what it was. I was like, I feel like I've seen this. This is very
I Love Lucy-ish kind of
cute.
And then they did like Modern Family at the end.
Yes, yeah, when they did
they did the Brady Bunch, I think.
Yes, I did notice that they did a lot of TV shows.
I think it was a really good idea. I don't think it was executed well, like plot-wise.
The concept was a good idea, but I think the storyline got a little bit lost there. And I feel like, and I don't know, when I was watching it, I didn't really feel like it was part of the like Avengers
universe.
world.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because they put the bubble in the town and they were literally in a town bubble.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like.
I just didn't.
I didn't like it. We didn't like it.
And honestly, if I'm being real, like even the actors in it, like they're all really good actors in other things. But in that like show series, like it felt really cheesy and kind of over exaggerated versus when you compare it to like Soldier. I was gonna say Soldier Boy. When you compare it to Winter Soldier. I can't think one. When you compare it to Winter Soldier and Hawkeye. Like I just feel like you can't even really compare it.
It's so like a huge difference.
It's a huge difference. And also, I think maybe they just put more money into it because there's 2 leads.
Oh my god.
They're like, okay, these are 2 really big characters, and like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I guess Wanda and Vision aren't the biggest characters in Marvel.
Not really. I feel like they just started getting popping because they were in the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like before that, it was like, who's Wanda?
True.
I guess Scarlet Witch. We didn't even know.
I did not know that one.
We didn't even know. Okay. How did Nick Fury lose his eye? Wasn't that in Captain Marvel? Okay, another question. When is Captain Marvel gonna join the freaking...
Hold on. I had this beef with the Avengers and Marvel. Okay. She just basically won the whole thing at the end. Like, where was she the whole time?
Thank you.
And then she was there's other planets that need help.
Bitch, you were in like 1980s.
You literally just did it like that. Like you literally there was 2 movies. Like you could have fixed everything in like a second.
I think that's what bothered me too, because like they killed off Iron Man and then they just like they're like Captain Marvel's the
replace her with
hero, and I'm like, I'm all about female empowerment, but like
I think they did it on purpose, which kind of bugs me when
but see, like there has with filmmaking, it's like I get you want to like obey all the stereotypes, you want to include everything, you want to like stay up to date with the trends, but it's like you still have to like still
be realistic
to filmmaking. Like don't like, you know what I mean? Like that's a
really
big budget movie, a lot of stuff going on. It's like, come on, like let's be a little bit more realistic.
I think I watched Captain Marvel and liked it, but I don't really remember it super well.
I liked it because it was set in the 80s and it did throw it back to the 80s. You got that 80s feel. They did a good job with that. Nick Fury was in that a lot, so it's like you kind of get like I think that's why I brought her up, because like he's in that movie a lot.
That's probably the answer to this question.
Captain Marvel! Oh my gosh, she's getting better. It's like the wine makes me do better.
I'm about to go get more.
Ooh, what do you think Iron Man would drink?
Iron Man is probably a whiskey man.
Yes, he's such a whiskey man. Captain America seems kind of like a gin. Tell me what.
By the way, in case you're wondering, we're drinking a Dark Horse Pinot Noir.
Right. Sponsor us.
Trader Joe's finest.
I'd be there.
I started off strong, and I'm just not.
Let's start with 46.
Okay.
What German airport does the Clash of the Avengers take place? Is this for real?
I'm just gonna take this drink now.
Questions? Honestly, the fact that you knew so many though.
Do you know any? You should know German airports.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Which one do you fly into?
Munich.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay, the Munich airport. It's not that one. It's Leipzig Halle. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay. Who was the villain of Thor: The Dark World? It has to be some god. I don't know. Who knows? The god of not Asgard, because that's where Thor's from, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly, think about it. Like you're sitting in the writer's room. You're like, okay, like what should Thor encounter today? Like in this world, like who should he fight? Which alien like world? Like how do you come up,
alien species.
Honestly, how do you come up with that? How did they come up
how
with
would you?
Avengers? I don't think I could. That's why I'm asking you. Like I'm literally like, how the fuck?
I think we'd have a brainstorming session and it'd be like, aliens would be really cool if they
were like 7 feet tall.
Imagine like tiny aliens that were like super powerful and like people aren't scared of them because they're so tiny, but they're actually like super deadly. Yeah. That'd be cool. No one's done that before. See, this is how you come up with it.
Okay, so you get drunk and then you brainstorm.
You drink wine with your friend and you brainstorm.
I love it. Okay, let's see.
In Doctor Strange.
Okay, so let's see. Doctor Strange, the Time Stone is revealed to be hidden inside what artifact? A clock? Like, that would make sense. Time stone clock.
It's supposed to be an artifact.
That's what the question said.
I was doing way better with the multiple choice.
Yeah, they made it like hard. They were like, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with a clock or like a watch or something. Like
which planet? Stone. I don't know. I don't know.
We're in Doctor Strange now.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of these quesquestions.
Actually, no. She's like, fuck this question. I was like, what? Which planet does Peter
Quill
retrieve the? Who's that?
Peter Quill is Star-Lord.
Okay, in Black Panther, what African country is
Africa?
Is Nakia operating in a spy before T'Challa?
Africa. Oh, African country. That is Africa. I'm
not gonna edit that out. I'm just kidding. Just yelling Africa.
And it says African country.
That's why I was like, is she gonna let me finish the question? Okay. Kenya.
Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay, wait, look at the other two answers.
Okay, wait.
I have Agamotto. How would we know that?
Who was the villain of Thor? Malekith.
Even if I was like a hardcore nerd, I wouldn't
like actually
even remember how to pronounce that.
Yes, I know. Well, I think we did pretty good with the quiz.
I think
before
so
we log off, what superhero power would you choose if you could have any power?
You can Avengers power?
Let's do an Avengers. Okay, yeah. Let's pick like an Avengers super. If you could be any of the Avengers, and then your own like superhero power. Like
if I could be an Avenger that already exists.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It could be a male one.
I think I low-key am the Hulk, but I would like to be
like your
Iron
temper,
Man.
or
but I would like to be Iron Man.
I would love to be Iron Man because like, he's
Widow.
A billionaire. Like
he's super smart. He's super like funny.
He knows like
doesn't give a
tech
fuck.
all over. He has nice cars. He has a nice house.
Does not
People
give
love
a fuck.
Him. He has his haters, but
I really like his. I think it's like Robert Downey Jr.
Yes,
/ Iron Man. Like it's his personality, but I love how like don't give a fuck he is. Like he's just so like whatever.
He's like, oh, you don't like me? Oh, whatever. Which is like
language. Like he's so funny. I love Iron Man. He's my favorite. But him and Black Widow are probably. I'd be Iron Man.
Yeah, I think I would pick Iron Man too. Honestly, I think everything about him, like, yeah, that would because you don't have to like, you're not green. You're not. You're just putting on a suit.
I told you, I think I am the Hulk, but I'd like to be Iron Man.
If I could pick any superpower, though, for me personally, I would teleport.
Teleport? Oh my gosh, I would never be late again.
I would just teleport into a bank safe. She's like, I'll never be late to a dinner date again.
And I'm always like, late.
I'm gonna Volt. I have $5 million.
Also, that'd be great because you could be like, I'm in Hawaii. I'm in Greece.
Exactly.
I'm in Tahiti.
Like, oh, you're not coming to my birthday party in Miami? Like, well, I guess
I am. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, flying would be cool too because I think there's just like the act of flying and just like flying.
I think so too, but then I feel like after that first like high of I'm flying, you'd be like, okay, like teleport. Can I get there already? Like I have to fly 20 hours to China. You'd be pissed. Just soaring in the wind like that. Like fuck this shit. No way.
True. Okay,
I'm trying to teleport.
I'm trying to think what else I would do. There's some really cool superpowers.
Everyone goes for invisibility.
No,
I just feel like it's so basic.
No, I wouldn't do invisibility. I want to be seen.
I want to be seen. I like that. Yeah. No, stop trying to be invisible. Just, like, start being seen.
I don't care if you like me.
I'll make a shirt.
I'm here. I think teleport's probably the coolest one.
So I guess we'll just be the two teleporting superheroes.
Teleporting Iron Mans.
in Los Angeles, because they're all in New York. So we'll be the
can we make an Avengers movie in LA, please?
Yes.
That's what you should do.
Yes.
A superhero movie in LA.
Yes. Cheers to that. I might be working on a superhero.
Everybody always does like bougie, annoying LA people.
What about superheroes?
And then superheroes in New York. Okay.
It's bougie, LA, annoying people.
Or superheroes in New York.
There's no in between of anything
Switch it.